Hi, well my name's Ed Buckley, and I'm going to talk about Donnie Darko. What's actually happening in the story. I've watched it 4 times now. It's, yes, an awesome film. 4th time, I finally think I've worked it all out. I thought I had before, but then I just started noticing so many more things. Now if you haven't watched the film, this will completely contain spoilers. Do not watch this video. Go out, buy the film, watch it. It's brilliant. It has so many different aspects to it. It's a romance, it's a coming of age story, it's a horror, it's a general teen drama. Hell, it's even an art house film in some ways. It's beautifully put together film. It's beautifully lit. It's wonderfully acted, and an all-round just great film. Let me clear up the first thing, and that's the fact this film is science fiction. It's not, is he believing this is happening, is he not? Now there are many different characters who link into the idea of time travel, and in the end, that's what the film's about, in my opinion. The Pharaoh character, as in Grandma Death, and they say that she's randomly left the monastery, and she just went into science. Well, this is because she saw a portal, and she saw her predefined destiny. Now, what she saw was that one day she was going to go to this post box, and she was going to accept this letter. Now, she didn't know when this happened. That's why she goes every single day. And of course, in the end, when there's eventually something in there, she goes in. She stops for longer than she would normally, and that's why Donnie Darko's girlfriend dies in the end, which is very important, and I'll go into that later. The other obviously important character is Frank, as in the guy in the bunny suit, and he's also, at some point, he's managed to time travel. He's seen the fact that Donnie was going to be killed by the jet engine, and that's why he saves him, and he prevents that from happening. He takes him out of the room, but at the same time, he also then tells him when the world is going to end, because like Donnie Darko's character was discussing with his science teacher, this will cause a rift in space and time, and generally the whole world is going to get screwed over. Now, this is more or less what the entire film is about. Jake Gyllenhaal's character in Donnie Darko, he says that his greatest fear is to die alone. And the whole film is about him actually accepting this, and in accepting this, in the end, he prevents the destruction of all existence. Now, if it was Frank's way, everything would have happened predefined. Donnie would have done everything he was meant to. Although at one point, Donnie is able to change this. And this, of course, is, I didn't understand the first time, but now I understood. And when he's hitting the mirror with the knife, and he sees through the mirror, and he sees Frank there, and he's hitting his eye, which of course we later see has been shot through. Now what Donnie's doing here, he's taking charge of his own destiny in this bit. And this, of course, is one of the things that allows him to eventually realise the fact that he has to die alone. This character who he looks through the mirror and wants to be is in fact a far more unpleasant character than he knows, than he originally thinks. Therefore, he's fine with dying alone. And that's generally what the film is about. I'm not going to tell you exactly how I've come about this. You can watch yourself and think about this yourself. Well, there are a few flaws in the current time. It shows Frank's character as his real self, and he starts like touching his eye, and I was like, and I still don't understand why he does this, because does he know that he's about to get shot there, or is this just coincidence? Drew Barrymore's character, the English teacher, she says the most beautiful word in English language is cellar door. Of course, this is entirely linked in with the ending when they eventually go through the cellar door. I don't know, once again, why this happens. Is it coincidence, or is it something more, or did the filmmaker just think, you know what, it sounds a bit smart if I do this? I'm not sure. haven't got a fucking clue why Frank says burst the water mains, burn down the paedophile's house. It makes no sense. I mean, the mother ends up going on the plane with the daughter, now that the woman's backing up the Patrick Swayze's paedophile character. Only this doesn't change the flight of the plane. I don't understand why that happens. But there's my short. Thanks for watching. Quickly apologise for this shitty ass webcam. It's disgusting, sorry.